Hi, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises, and today we're here to make a video about, can I be an ATM operator? So people ask me, so Phil, what are the qualifications to be an ATM operator? And the qualifications are, there aren't any. So we came up with, I always go 5, but we got more than 5 today, of who can be an ATM operator and how can they be an ATM operator. So always remember, we have an ATM Mastermind group page for like-minded individuals just like yourself who want to get a little more experience in the game and learn a little bit more about ATMs. And we have a community that it doesn't cost anything to join, and all you have to do is click the link below and you can get into the ATM Mastermind group page, the Facebook group page that has people just like yourself interested in learning more about the ATM business. We also have an A to Z course that teaches you, if you want to take that extra step, on how to get into the ATM game, and then we'll talk you right through the whole process just in case you want to take that extra step and actually get into the game ATM business. So age, what's the minimum age? I would say at least 17, just so you can be able to drive yourself around from location to location. However, if you're younger than 17 and you have somebody who is willing to drive you from location to location, then probably 12. Just got to be able to count money and set up a corporation. So somewhere a little around 16, 17, I think is pretty much the minimum age, unless you have somebody who's going to help you in the game. Point number 2, education. What kind of education do I need? Do I need a college education to do this, Phil? Do I need a high school education? You don't really need an education, formal education. You just need to know how to count money, have a little bit of business sense or common sense when you get into the ATM business. We also will help you with some of that common sense material, just thinking more along the lines of a business sense. Number 3, retirees. This is a great business for retirees. I'm thinking about retiring, Phil. I'm looking at my nest egg. Maybe it's not enough depending on how long I got in the game. I'm gonna need a little extra. Perfect job, perfect business for retirees. Not too labor intensive, a few hours a week, something to do. We also save marriages here in PDQ and the ATM Mastermind group, because we get you off the couch, we get you into doing something, we get you into bringing a little bit more extra money into your household every month, so we can save your marriage. And it's not too labor intensified, it's not too physically demanding. It's just a little something to bring some more money into your household. Perfect for retirees. All right, Phil, I see you're talking to a lot of men. I don't see a lot of women in the group. I don't see a lot of women. I'm a woman. Can I do this? Can I do this ATM business? Absolutely. We talk a lot about men, but for the most part, it could be anybody. It could be women in the game, maybe young girls. It's not any kind of issue. The only constraint I would say is the ATM weighs about 200 pounds, and you know what? Just lifting it into the location, into your vehicle to get it to the location is really the only physical labor that you're going to need to do. And you know what? You can always get somebody to help you to do that if you can't do it. Most women I know, really strong, they're always smarter than men, so that they'll know how to do the business better than men. But the ATM just lifting, sometimes some of the women I know, they have a challenge getting the ATM into a truck or a SUV. Just, you know what? Just ask for somebody from help, and that's the only time really you're going to need any kind of physical strength in the ATM business. But you can always ask for help to do that. Number 5, Bill, I don't have a lot of money to invest. How much does it cost to get in the ATM business? You know what? Finances are a little tight. You can get into ATM business basically for $6,000 or less, depending on what you want to do. You're going to have $2,500 for your ATM. And then you're going to have some coaching, and then you're going to need money to put in the ATM. But figuring around $6,000 is pretty much the magic number. $2,000 is your own cash that you're going to be bringing into the ATM to rotate. You can do it for a little less, just got to run more. And then you got your coaching and the cost of an ATM. So just figure around $6,000. And if you don't have any coaching, you know what, it'll be less. But I highly recommend you get coaching, because you want to avoid some of the mistakes that were made for other people, so you don't make the same mistakes yourself, and we can shorten your learning curve. Number 6, I don't have any experience in the ATM business. You're talking about getting in an ATM business. I don't have any experience in that. I saw it. I kind of like to see. I use the ATM myself. I'm charged $3. I'd like to get some of that money. How do I do that? Well, we're going to teach you how to do that. You don't need any experience into the game, because we're going to help you get the experience that you need to be successful in the ATM business. All right, I don't have any business experience. Phil, I've been working at a job for X amount of years. I don't have any business experience. I don't know if I can do this. Hey, we're gonna help you. We'll coach you through the process. I've been in business for over 20 years. I've started multiple businesses. I've sold businesses. I know how to do the whole process from A to Z. That's why we created the course. And I can help you through the process if you want to get into the ATM business. There's also other people around the whole country that'll help you get into the ATM business and will teach you, mentor you to get into the business. It's a good business. Doesn't take a lot of money to get in. It gives you residual income month after month. Once you get the location, it's a very easy business to maintain and grow on a slow and steady pace, not very demanding. All right, and our final point, we're gonna leave that to the ATM Mastermind group page. Always remember to go to the ATM Mastermind group page. If you're not already a member, it's free to join, doesn't cost you anything. And there's like-minded individuals just like yourself who are in the ATM community or want to get into ATM community. Thank you very much for liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel. And I'm going to see you over at the ATM Mastermind group page. Thank you.